What does the future hold? What does the future hold? It's a question that has captivated humanity since we first looked up at the night sky. For millennia, our ancestors sought answers in the celestial ballet, the intricate dance of planets and stars. They developed complex systems, what we now call astrology, to map these movements and interpret their supposed influence on human affairs. Today, we're going to embark on a thought experiment. Let's unlock the so-called secrets of 2025 using these ancient methods of astrology and planetary alignments. We'll explore the claims, the cosmic narratives woven around the data points of our solar system's orbits. Our first prediction concerns the grand stage of global politics. Pluto, the dwarf planet at the edge of our solar system associated with power transformation upheaval. Aquarius connected to revolution, collective ideals, humanitarianism. When these two forces combine, established power structures could tremble. Leaders clinging to old paradigms, autocratic control, rigid ideologies may be on shaky ground. Possible outcomes, surprising election results, renegotiation of major international treaties. Next, we turn our gaze from the halls of power to the laboratories and server farms where our future is being coded into existence. The astrological forecast for 2025 points to a spectacular surge in technological breakthroughs. The celestial driver for this? Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, making its grand entrance into the sign of Gemini. In the language of astrology, Jupiter represents expansion, abundance, and higher knowledge. Gemini, ruled by Mercury, is the sign of communication, data, intellect, and networking. Combine Jupiter's expansive energy with Gemini's intellectual curiosity, and the prediction is an explosion of ideas. Let's talk about the economy. It's a system of immense complexity, driven by human psychology, resource availability, policy. For 2025, astrologers are forecasting significant economic turbulence, but also a wave of unprecedented new opportunities. The key player here is Saturn, the ringed giant. Saturn is the planet of structure, discipline, reality checks. Pisces is associated with illusion, dissolution, interconnectedness. This transit is interpreted as a great dissolving of economic structures that lack a solid, ethical foundation. Think of it as a cosmic audit. Speculative bubbles industries built on unsustainable practices, financial systems that rely on opaque dealings, may find themselves facing a harsh Saturnian reality. But it's not all doom and gloom. We're talking about the blue economy, sustainable aquaculture, and ocean conservation. In times of great change and uncertainty, where do people turn for answers? The astrological script for 2025 points to a fascinating societal shift, the rise of new spiritual movements and a renewed interest in alternative belief systems. This trend is tied directly to the monumental entry of Pluto into Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign of the collective, decentralized, community-oriented, tech-infused, AI-generated sacred texts. Virtual reality meditation retreats global spiritual movements organized through DAOs. The search for meaning is becoming open source. How do these grand cosmic movements translate to our personal lives? A key factor is the North Node, remaining in the pioneering individualistic sign of Aries. The placement in Aries is a cosmic command to embrace courage, authenticity, and self-assertion. Our well-being is, honestly, our greatest asset, and the astrological forecast for 2025 suggests major strides in health and wellness. A major influence here is Chiron, the wounded healer, as it travels through the assertive sign of Aries. How we learn shapes who we become. Jupiter in Gemini. An explosion of curiosity and communication. Imagine educational platforms that use AI to create a unique curriculum for every single student, adapting in real time to their strengths, weaknesses, and passions. Uranus in Taurus ensures these changes aren't just theoretical. It demands practical, real-world application. A resurgence of apprenticeships and digital credentials issued on blockchain. The astrological narrative predicts a reshuffling of the deck, power becoming more multipolar and decentralized. We may see the rise of powerful regional blocs in Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. Power flows away from centralized nation-states towards networks. Technology, AI leadership, renewable energy, and resource control will matter. Neptune's dreamy influence and Pluto's disruptive energy suggest surreal, boundary-pushing cultural events. Aquarian energy favors the collective. Expect anonymous artists going viral, social movements more famous than single leaders. The most surprising cultural moments will come not from the red carpet, but from the grassroots. And there you have it. 10 potential shocks, transformations, and awakenings that the celestial bodies are said to have in store for 2025.